Welcome to another Star Trek Picard review. Vadic strides confidently onto the bridge, exuding an air of control that is palpable with a mere glance. She commands the attention of everyone present. Systematically, she strips away any resistance, leaving the crew of the ship in panicked chaos and death. She offers an ultimatum with unwavering confidence. Meanwhile, Jack's astral projection serves as a clear indication that Vadic is fully aware of Jack's true nature as Tavine meets their demise. It becomes clear that Vadic's death feels somewhat unearned, especially given last week's reveal. It seems like there could have been a better handling of that development. With only 2 episodes remaining, the anticipation for the next big threat looms, but a seed of doubt remains on whether this new big bad will have the time to add anything more to the story, which, to be fair, has little explanation at this point. We know how, but we still don't know the why. Meanwhile, Jack taps into his unique abilities, allowing him to perceive the other crew members and even feel the weight of their deaths. He relies on his adept communication skills to conceal his true fear of what he may be, afraid about how others might react to him. However, Sydney, having witnessed Jack's capabilities, comes to trust him, recognising it as a commendable character trait, regardless of his heritage. Jack then attempts to astral project to the bridge to gain control of the ship, but his efforts ultimately fail. However, this gambit with the spherical device proves effective, as Vadic's obsession with Jack gives him the upper hand, allowing him to assert a sense of control over her. Despite Vadic's attempt to make Jack understand his own nature, Jack's empathy shines through, as he prioritises the saving of the crew over delving into his own identity. Nevertheless, the continued lack of revelation about Jack's true nature in yet another episode leaves the audience longing for answers, as the carrot has been dangling for far too long. The conclusion to the Riker-Troy arc sees Riker opening up about the effects of episode 4, which has transformed him, reflecting on the changes that has brought into his life. It is revealed that Troy lost her way, which is reminiscent of Beverly's struggle from last week when she lost her sense of direction. Rikers reveal that Troy's good intentions have led to his rights being violated, preventing him from grieving properly for Vadics is an effective moment. This portrayal of fallibility is a poignant reminder of the human condition, where mistakes are inevitable. The fact that Riker and Troy engage in an honest discussion demonstrates their growing understanding of each other and their ability to move forward both mentally and physically from the emotional constraints of the planet that was Nepenthe. Seven and Shaw engage in a thought-provoking conversation, during which Shaw again uses Seven's dead name, while also reproaching her for the choices that she has made. As viewers are conditioned to empathise with Seven's perspective in her choice to save Shaw, we have to understand that Shaw's words are not entirely unfounded and raise valid points worth considering. Despite the conflict, the exchange provides an opportunity for a meaningful dialogue on complex issues. The inclusion of data loss subplot in the episode is necessary but falls short in terms of impact. Despite the concept holding promise, the reliance on Spiner as an actor has somewhat diminished the returns, and in hindsight it becomes apparent that Star Trek is reluctant to let go of the character or characters. As a viewer, this can be frustrating, as while it's intriguing to have a new data variant in the Star Trek universe, the emotional resonance with that character has waned over time. I cannot deny that the TNG crew sitting around the conference table is a wonderful moment though. Overall, this is another good episode. Last week's did feel stronger, and Picard Season 3 continues to be a great season of Trek, but the creaks are now starting to show as we head into the final episodes.